He came into office riding on a train from Philadelphia to Washington because that was the path of Lincoln. He is more akin to the Kennedy brothers than many. He's very lovable and likable and popular and beautiful. And his wife, the most beautiful black woman to be by his side with beautiful black children, that they have styled her as a chimpanzee. Oh man. So I'm concerned today of how this media will interpret the good thing that Tavis Smiley and all of us gathered at this table are here to do, which is to say to our brother president, think about us. Speak and use your bully pulpit to encourage people to give justice. Because Martin Luther King said, it is not your power that makes you great. It is a nation's righteousness that makes them great. Wow. And he said, how would you like to be remembered? He said, I want to be remembered as a drum major for justice. Yeah. And at this table, out of love for our brother, we are calling him to fight for justice for those deprived of it. But if the racist element in this country, which is very strong, decide that if the health bill passes, Obama is winning. He's gone past the Republicans now, but he's fighting with his own Democratic brethren who have been hamstringing him as well. He's walking a very tight rope with no safety net under it. Now, if the media mistakes our loving critique, admonition, rebuke, and exhortation to our brother,
tell it, minister.
and then say that we hate him, and then use this as a stamp of approval on a death warrant for our brother, then none of us will ever be able to stand in front of our people again if they believe that we join this conversation as haters of our brother. So we want to make that very clear.
Love.
Very clear. Now, last point I'm making. The last point. If you don't like our brother, vote him out. We can bear to lose an election, but we cannot bear to make Michelle and her children fatherless and husbandless, as we saw with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And I'm warning you, America, they got it on YouTube, should he be assassinated? That's right. And nobody's jumping on the preacher who's praying that God kills him. See, this is real in America when you disturb the powers that run things. I'll close with this. Our brother was selected before he was elected. Wait a minute. Now, all of you know something about kingmakers. When people in back rooms come to somebody who's popular, somebody who's intelligent, that don't speak with a Negro dialect, a light-skinned Negro, that is non-threatening to white people because they can see themselves in him because he's part them and part us. This is political scheming which Senator Reid got involved in. He didn't mean no harm. He was just talking about the white mentality.
Right. That's right.
So now, when you select a man, the man may never know what your purpose was. Because I understand that his initial victory in Iowa was financed largely by Goldman Sachs. I don't know the truth. That's what I've read. Now look, who selected a junior senator that hadn't even got his foot wet in the Senate and made him believe that he, from that position, could become president of the United States? I suggest to you that the people that looked at him and saw his brilliance, saw that that brilliance could be used for a purpose that was not our agenda. Now, I'm closing now. The people that chose him know the time that we are living at the end of America's rule as a great power in the world. Now you have to face it. She's bankrupt. What are you going to do when the dollar is worth nothing? They are printing money out of thin air to back these programs. So my brother may be disappointing some that thought he would be what maybe he has the nerve not to be. So I say to all of you in this room and all who are watching by television, we need to pray for our brother and his family and warn America, leave that brother alone.